Hi guys, how are you today? I wanted to jump on here really quickly and talk about this interview that Melody Shari gave yesterday on the radio. It's very, very interesting. Now, the whole interview in its entirety was about 10 minutes, so it wasn't that long, but it's what she said that made it actually interesting. Now, she started out the interview making it perfectly clear she does not want to be called Holt anymore. She corrects the interviewer right away.
I got my girl in the studio, Melody Holt. What's up?
Melody Shari.
Then the interviewer will go on to ask her, how does she feel about not so many people feeling her these days? I was shocked that anybody would ask this question. It's a good question because I wanted to know what she said. She actually said that she feels like she's a target and basically people don't have any reason not to like her. And I'm sure she meant her cast members.
Over the seasons, I'm watching everybody just target you. And I'm like, why is that? What's up with that? How do you feel about that, though?
So unfortunately, I think that people feel like, hey, if I come on this show and I go after Melody, it gives me an opportunity, right? Because we know that she's, one of the main pieces to the show. If we go after her, we're going to get more camera time, and that's going to give us more conversation that's going to make the cut. What's so interesting, if you literally sat down and asked each of them, but what has she done to you? But what did she do to you? They don't have an answer. So, all I'm doing, I'm enjoying the moment, living my life,
But the most interesting part of the entire interview is when she says that Martell actually wants her back. In other words, he's been wooing her people. He sent her roses. But first she explains last week's episode when he was really seemed heartbroken that she didn't pray. He asked her to pray about something, do a prayer, and she didn't do it. So this is what she said.
So literally, it was our children's Christmas party. I was at the school, so he was at the school, going to the car. He kept me outside of my car for like 40 minutes. I don't want to learn to love nobody else, and I want us to take walks in the park again, and will you please just pray about it? Will you please just pray? And after a while, and it was kind of cold. It was in December. So after a while, I was like, yeah, I'll pray about it. I'm going to pray about it because I wanted to go.
Right.
So that's why he was, I guess, really thought I was going to pray about it. But it's nothing for me to pray. God been said go.
Nope.
And so,
And that's a wrap.
So if you have one who's wanting a situation of reconciliation and you have one that's not, when those disappointments happen, right, then you end up having an issue with the co-parenting, because then there's the difficulty that starts happening. They start being super difficult, start being disrespectful, and it just makes it tough. To be honest with you, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, he sent me 10 dozen roses.
I thought he was Sharee from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ooh.
10 dozen roses. Now they stayed in the garage.
That man is confused.
But I know it's weird. And
so you feel like he wants you back?
Not feel like. I know, absolutely. And so it's just, I said we could co-parent better if you let this piece of us go, so that we can, it can get to a point where it's like, hey, I'm going, we're going to take the kids, bring your boo, I bring my boo. Let's have, go have a good trip together or go out to eat together.
Yeah.
But you're not going to get there if you stay in that place, and that place has been long gone.
10 dozen roses? Now, Martell, you're not even trying. How in the world are you going to give her roses when you have a girlfriend? It's like, hello, did you forget that Sharee was your girlfriend? And not only is she your girlfriend, she's equally, if not more famous than you are. So everything that you two do gets put out in the media. Now, with that being said, there are those rumors out there that Martell and Sharee are just together for pub. But even if that was the case, you still are making Sharee look dumb, okay? Like, if you guys have a meeting of a mind, some special arrangement, you need to let her know, I just brought my ex that wants nothing to do with me 10 dozen roses. That way, when people like me get a hold of the story, she'll know about it. And to be quite honest, I'm actually glad that they didn't air this on television. Because for me, it's totally obvious that he regrets breaking up his family. But getting another woman pregnant is a really hard thing to get over. She would go on to say that she's in a relationship, she's actually dating someone, this person is not famous, and she never wants to be in that kind of a relationship with Martell ever again. And not only that, she actually says in the interview, this is something that he has to accept. I think it's funny how men like Martell really don't realize how much they love you until after they cheat on you. And some women do take the men back. But in this case right here, it's a wrap, Martell. She has moved on. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Are you guys surprised that Martell has been trying to get back with Melody? Also, what do you guys think of her saying that she's a target? Is that true? And are some cast members mad at her for no reason at all? Also, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, don't forget to do that. Like this video, and I'll meet you guys down in the comments section. Until next time, bye for now.